What's quietly disappeared in the past 20 years without many people noticing? Newspaper vending machines. I used to see them everywhere as a kid. Saw one the other day and realized I hadn't seen one in years. Kind of seems like a crazy concept now. You would put in .50 and it's on the honor system that you pull out just one newspaper. People having their watches set to slightly different times. Home phones. Telephone booths which, by coincidence, were also the way out of the Matrix. Privacy. The compact, four-cylinder, two-seater, no-nonsense pickup truck. If you want a pickup now, it has to be a massive luxury tank that costs 80 grand. The cent symbol. Variety. Everything is becoming the same 10 mega corporations. Just waiting for Ford, Meta, and Pepsi to merge. The amount of product in their respective packages. Package is roughly the same size, but the actual amount of product. Boredom. People used to spend so much time with nothing to occupy their minds aside from their own thoughts while standing in line, sitting in a waiting room, etc. Now everyone reaches for their phone to fill every minute of downtime. The ability to buy something without wanting your email, phone number, address, subscription, etc. I don't know what the word would be, but 20 years ago we had 1 hour of news a night. Maybe a newspaper. Now with social media and cable and all the rest, we are smothered with news and opinions and worldly commentary. It's impossible to not feel disoriented. Malls are slowly dying in America. I was actually quite happy to see how busy the mall I visited this weekend was. The local mall by my house is about 80 deserted now. The only thing keeping it going is the bowling alley on the same site. Ownership. Quality of things like furniture, clothing, cookware, appliances, etc. Growing up, all of those things were kept. Passed along. Lasted. Worth getting fixed. Now nothing is made to be long-lasting. It's cheaper now to throw out a TV than it is to get one fixed. Everything seems more disposable now. Especially lately with social media bombarding people with products they don't actually endorse or know if they work. Things don't last to be able to pass on to another generation. It's sad that heirlooms like that aren't as common anymore. Car colors that aren't shades of white, gray, or black. Spontaneity. Everything needs to be pre-booked and prepaid before doing it. Quality written news articles by people with post-secondary education. People asking ASL in chat rooms. Bugs splattering on the windshield on the freeway due to decreasing populations. Quiznos. Coral reefs. Candy bars wrapped in foil and paper. I feel like the social contract is dying in a large way. It's depressing seeing people act so callous, rude, and indifferent all the time. A good amount of biodiversity. Access to information without being bombarded by ads. Disposable cameras. Sprouts. I don't mean the grocery chain, but actual alfalfa sprouts and bean sprouts being sold in regular stores. Cassette tape along the side of the road. Black strands glistening in the sun, draped around a roadside shrub like Christmas tinsel. Ringtones. It's all on silent vibrate now. Cursive. Social skills. I realize a lot of people still have them, but I see a lot of young people who can't seem to make meaningful connections or make decent conversation in person. Affordable housing. Appliance that don't have an internal computer for Wi-Fi. My last clothes dryer had a button and a motor. My new one much more complicated. Still don't know why my fridge has Wi-Fi and wants me to download an app for it. All I'm saying it, back in the day, An informed homeowner would be able to fix nearly anything they owned with a screwdriver and a couple of other tools. Now you'll need a specialist to come out and fix anything that breaks in your house. McDonald's red color. Over 2,100 species of animals and 60 species of plants. Plane crashes. Well, deadly ones in the US, at least. Until 2009, plane crashes were a frequent part of our lives. Every few months, the big news was a commercial airliner that went down. New safety rules were put into place in 2009, and there hasn't been a major incident since. Next month will actually mark 15 years. Payphones. Color minimalism has been increasingly popular, and more businesses and homes are becoming grey-beige. I miss when tacky colors were popular. My childhood home had green carpets 3 foot. Songbirds and lightning bugs. Fireflies. Good comedy movies. Big department stores. Honesty. There have always been liars, cheats, and scammers, but I swear everything is now a scam or a half-truth or deliberate deception. Small shops and businesses with the uprising of giants like Walmart, Costco, and the Internet. My zest for life. DVD CDs, their players. No, I don't want to stream anything. I want to own my ish. Kids playing outside. Newspapers. Affordable housing. My dreams and hopes. Leftover money after paying my bills. Single-income homes and families stopped existing a long time ago. Now dual-income homes and families are slowly but surely coming to an end. At this rate, we're all gonna be sharing dwelling spaces with like 4 people. The world is so fucked, I hate it. To be fair, I don't think this is going unnoticed though. People are definitely aware this is happening, but it doesn't get talked about nearly enough. Empathy. Self-respect and shame. Social media accelerated the decline. The ability to disagree with someone without hating them. The middle class. Actual alarm clocks in homes that aren't hotels, Airbnbs. Human connection. Fun. Nothing is simply fun anymore. Fun has been monetized and commoditized to the point that it has lost its original purpose. Video games, theme parks, TV, concerts, sporting events, you name it. Computer mouses with balls. There was never a push to convince people to switch to laser ones, they were just silently replaced. Christmas spirit. It was completely fucking dead in my city this year. Payphones and yellow page phone books. If I were to ask my brother if he knew what that was, he would look at me dumbfounded. He completely forgot he used to use the phone books as a little ladder to get to things when he was 3 to 7 foot. Normal human socializing, without the focus being on inanimate objects or websites. Manual cars, especially in us. As I've recently noticed, dumb TVs. Good luck trying to find a decent new TV that isn't smart. The fear of quicksand and the imminent death that went with it. Bookstores. They used to be awesome and everywhere. Pantyhose. Redbox movie rentals. They're still around here and there, but not as nearly widespread as just 10 to 12 years ago. Pensions. Toy stores. Kids growing up nowadays don't know what it's like to go to a toy store. They have to settle with the toy aisle at Target or Walmart. AOL. Pagas. Advertising-free existence. Insects. You should be concerned. No subscriptions that was only for magazines in the mail. Now it's subscriptions just to turn on your car. People coming over to visit.